So Nintendo did something really interesting in their latest Nintendo Direct. Basically what happened was, right off the bat, they showed off this new Zelda spin-off title called Hyrule Warriors. It's basically Dynasty Warriors meets Zelda, and it's by the team that made the Dynasty Warrior games, so it's like, okay. And the first time I saw it, I was like, you know, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know. But the more the idea just sat with me, and the reason why I'm making this video is just, in a way, this is one of the greatest things to happen to the series. Now hear me out. First off, it's not part of the main series, so I see no reason to really complain. Unlike other M or DMC, I'm not gonna call it Devil May Cry, I refuse to call it Devil May Cry. It is not part of the main series. It is just an appetizer, it's a spin-off, it's something creative, really. It's Nintendo once again giving other companies that passion that it did way back when they let Capcom do Zelda games and Rare take care of Donkey Kong and all kinds of things. They're kind of just seeing what other developers can do with their IPs, which is a good thing. They kind of need to do that more often. Another thing is that when we saw Hyrule Warriors, and we realized that, okay, basically Iwata confirmed that this is not the title Onoma is working on, which is very good. Everybody can relax. This is not the big Wii U Zelda that everyone's been waiting for. This is tiding us over until then, because let's be honest, that Zelda's not coming out until 2016. We might see Final Fantasy 15 before it. I know, very, very unlikely, but the point being is that this is a title that can strive on one thing and one thing only, and that is fan service. Oh, I'll get to that in a little bit. But another thing it can do, we might have our first multiplayer Zelda. Think about it. Link ripping shit, he's going in with the fire rod, just tearing everything up. He's doing moves that you'd see him doing the Death Battle episode, but you never really saw him do in a video game. You're like, oh yeah. I mean, maybe he could beat Cloud, but he never did that in a game before, so I never saw him fight like that. But no. Here, he's actually ripping shit up, and he's tearing through moblins, and he's backflashing, and there's a huge Dodongo just rattling through him, blah, blah, blah. Holy cow. I mean, that looked epic. Come on, every Zelda fan, every inner Zelda fan, though you love the puzzles, though you love the lore, everyone wants to see a real action-packed Zelda. You just want to see Link tear shit up. That was one of the greatest things about Skyward Sword for me. It was near the end when you just took on an army of bokoblins. You're just slashing through them, and eventually Stalfos came and all kinds of enemies. It was just real adrenaline pumping, and that seems what this game is banking on. Now, I never played a Dynasty Warriors titles before, but I did play another spin-off, I believe, called Mystic Heroes on the GameCube. And that was fun, a little mindless action, but it was enjoyable. But what I'm seeing, the potential here, is incredible. I mean, you guys want to see Zelda playable? This is the game to do it. This is the game to really let you know that, hey, Zelda can be playable, and not just in Smash Brothers. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm seeing Zelda. I wouldn't mind seeing Girahim. I mean, come on. Give me Goron, Zoras. Even let the Deku Rick shit up. I don't care. I mean, oh my lord, how about Ganon? Ganon going around just ripping through shit. I mean, even if it's just like a bonus feature or downloadable content. I mean, today we got free Yoshi Zone. What if downloadable content for Hyrule Warriors is Ganon going through a trek, trying to acquire pieces and like wrecking shit up in Hyrule? That would be amazing, incredible. I mean, when you really go into the Zelda lore, like go on Zelda Wiki or anything like that, just a Zelda fan website, just dive into the lore. You'll be lost for hours upon hours, and it would be such a missed opportunity if they didn't take advantage of so much. I mean, holy crap, Fierce Deity Link? Shadow Link? I mean, the possibilities are endless. It could be huge, and they don't have to worry about a storyline really or anything. Now that being said, take a look at Link here. See this scarf here and those shoulder pads? You know what this reminds me of? Alright, how many of you guys have checked out that awesome Hyrule Historia book? You know you guys did. Ah, beautiful book. Well, in the back of that was a comic that had something like a precursor to Skyward Sword, a non-canon what-if story, and it had Link being this fearless leader with the scarf. It was a different color, but he had the scarf and the shoulder pads, and oh my god, if that's the Link that we got, and we got this like precursor hero fighting the Demon War, yeah, I know, I'm wishing big, but hey, come on. That would be incredible. And just think of the landscapes and the remixes. Oh dear god. Gerudo Valley, Dragon Roost Island, the Dark World overmap, the dinosaur boss battle. I mean, again, look at that Dodongo. Just look at it. Oh my freaking god. I mean, this is the thing that makes me so excited, is the fact that we finally have a Zelda that doesn't have to worry about too many mechanics, because that Zelda's still coming. That one that's trying to shake up the formula and try new things and have a story to like add to the official timeline, that's still coming. We have a Zelda here. Hyrule Warriors could be a Zelda that's literally just fan service, the video game. Zelda, a Zelda love letter, basically. And I mean, these guys really have to step it up, because I know that they have a lot of potential, and I really hope they don't waste it. I really do, because this could be a really damn cool thing of just your favorite Zelda characters ripping shit up, going through like massive armies. I mean, we even see the Hyrule guards being somewhat useful. They're kind of moseying around being like, should I hit this giant lizard or not? Maybe I shouldn't. Oh well. But the potential. So, now that I'm done just basically loving all over this video game, and I know a lot of people are skeptical, I just want to say this. Give it a chance. It's a spin-off. It in no way harms the main series like other M threaten to do, or DMC tries to do, and other stuff that is just like, why are you trying to reinvent the wheel? Why are you trying to do things that are so fresh in such a bizarre way? And, I mean, they're not even being like Capcom and saying, oh, this is the way Zelda's gonna be, whether you like it or not. No, they're not doing that. They're just saying, hey, the Zelda's gonna take a lot longer. Please be patient. While you're waiting, we asked these guys to see what they can do with Zelda, and this is what we came up with. So, come on. I'm really hoping that Tecmo Koei, or however you pronounce it, I probably just botched that. I'm really curious to see what they do. do. I really am. I am going to be super optimistic with this because the multiplayer, I mean, if you can add online multiplayer, dear God, you just succeeded. Woohoo! Did you ever just succeed? It's a fantastic thing. So yeah, the real Zelda, the true Zelda that we're all waiting for is coming. But until then, this is a very appetizing precursor, really. So I just wanted to get all my thoughts out there. If you have any feedback at all, please let me know in the comments. And you know what? Post 3 Zelda characters that you'd like to see in Hyrule Warriors. I don't care if it's Burn, I don't care if it's Midna, I don't even care if it's Aghanim from A Link to the Past. Like, let it out there. This has the chance to be a really big Zelda entry just full of remixes and classic faces and just so many characters being let loose. I am just so stoked for this game right now. And it's funny because the first time I saw it, I was completely on the fence. That being said, I'm looking at the graphics and I'm seeing a lot of confliction. Because we got Link who looks like a slightly more mature Skyward Sword, monsters that seem ripped right out of Skyward Sword, beautiful landscapes that remind me of Super Smash Bros. Brawl / the new one for the Wii U, and then King the frickin' Dodongo, who looks too good to even be in the rest of the scenario. So I'm hoping like the rest of the area blends with King Dodongo, because he looks the best. His detail, his movements, like we've never seen a Dodongo look this badass since the official artwork. Alright, I'm done this time for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, 3 characters that you'd like to see in Hyrule Warriors. Come on guys, show Zelda some love. This is it.